Hey everybody, it is day 247, and whoa, what is going on in the world right now? Things are insane. I went to the skating rink last night. That was pretty good. It was actually pretty slammed. I actually skated for about 2 hours, not anything crazy. I was very careful. Once my back started to feel tense, I was like, but I'm feeling better. But like, I don't understand what's going on right now. I mean, I understand what's going on right now, but I don't understand how people are going around and, I've seen videos of a little old woman being beaten, maybe to death, I'm not sure, with 2x4s by a group of people. I've seen literally, I don't know how many videos now, people being ran over with cars or people attacking cars and dragging people out and beating them. There's been, a black police officer that was murdered during this whole thing. So why are people feeling that beating other people senseless is somehow honoring somebody else's death? That doesn't make any sense to me. I understand protesting and I understand the anger, but this whole running around and killing people and or burning their shops down, like a person lit a horse carriage on fire, a horse trailer with horses in it, and when the owner tried to put it out, they beat him within inches of his life. I don't know if the horses made it. I have no idea. It didn't go that far. I don't know. I asked, but I haven't gotten an answer yet. I'm hoping the answer is yes, but things are getting crazy, guys. And if you're participating in brutality, you're not honoring anybody. That's not honoring anybody. That's continuing exactly what you're supposed to be protesting. So, I mean, I don't mean that offensively to anybody who feels that the rioting is proper, because how is brutality solving brutality? That doesn't make any sense to me. But nonetheless, I hope everybody is staying safe. I care about everybody on this planet, and I think that all people deserve justice and deserve to be in a state of feeling safe. But that doesn't mean going and burning each other's buildings, homes, businesses down, and that does not mean attacking women with 2x4s, to be very clear. To the people that did that, you deserve some really bad things. Her husband's pleading for her life while you're trying to beat her to death. But 5 people are kicking like what looks to be a 60 to 70-year-old lady down on the ground and beating her with 2x4s because she is standing up and defending her business that they are now, wrecking and breaking things. Like, what the? I watched a little old man, he was probably in his 60s, man, walking through Oregon, and he's walking with an American flag, which he damn well should be. That's what the country that we are in, whether you like it or not. And he gets beaten within inches of his life. A man was left to die in Texas in the middle of the road after being beaten just because he was walking around and he was white, basically. So how is that not also racist? I don't understand. I am pretty disappointed in humanity right now because this is ridiculous. Protesting, fine. Peaceful protesting, wonderful. Being aggravated, speaking your piece, fine. But beating people, burning things down, breaking shit, going and defacing the, Abraham Lincoln monument, defacing I can't remember now what that's called, the church in DC that was basically the civil movement, and helping people that were in that situation, slavery, get out of it. So like, how is defacing the Abraham Lincoln monument? That's who ended slavery technically. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, how is that respecting a black man's life or a life in general? I don't understand where the mentality comes from that physicality and violence is somehow justifying violence. I don't understand that. Either way, here nor there, I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. I hope nobody's participating in the brutality, but clearly people are. And I hope that if you are out there and participating in those things, that you really think about the consequences of those actions, because you're not only hurting more people and killing people, many people have died now, but you're ruining cities, you're ruining monuments, you're ruining history that was for you, not against you. So I understand the anguish in America. Trust me, I've lived in poverty practically my entire life. I have never been highfalutin. I haven't, as an adult, ever made over $20,000 in a year. So I have been on, bare minimum. I have had times where I have had literally no form of transportation and hardly been eating, and I sucked it up and dealt with it because that's what life is, and it sucks. But that doesn't mean that I went and blamed other people and tried to steal from them, break them, beat them, etc. It's really frustrating. I feel terrible for everybody on all sides. I understand the anger, but I don't understand going and hurting people to try to justify hurting someone. Like, justifying the fact that a man was hurt and killed does not mean that it is justifiable to hurt and kill other people that had nothing to do with that situation. I don't know. It's crazy. I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope that everybody is, being careful. Just be very careful. And otherwise, protect yourselves, and don't feel bad if you have to defend yourself, because none of us individually had anything to do with that man's murder. That police officer did. So, if somebody starts attacking you over it, then defend yourself, because that's just ridiculous. Like, violence isn't solving anything. Martin Luther King, even was the person that basically made a statement, that he literally said, violence doesn't end violence. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to go into all this. I'm just frustrated, and I'm hoping everybody's okay. And it's weird. The world's in a really weird place. America's in a really weird place, but the world altogether, we've been going through a lot in the past couple of months, the whole entire world, but now they're heating up, and I just hope everybody takes care of themselves, and hope everybody comes back together and stops being so angry at each other, because for the most part, it's not the regular civil person that are doing these things. Like, yeah, sure, there's crooked cops, there's crooked people, there always have been good and bad people. That's part of life, but that doesn't mean you go and attack people that had nothing to do with it. That doesn't solve anything. That just makes more hate, because now those people feel victimized as well, So anyways, I hope everybody's okay. I love you all. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves. Please be careful if you're going to go out and protest, which is totally fine, but be careful, because there are people that are getting very dangerous. Very dangerous. And there's a lot of weird things going on. I mean, if you don't know about basically, well, there's a lot that I could say on all that, and I won't go into it, but take a moment to go look at George Soros and figure out who he is, and look at what he actually supports, because he has made his whole life about trying to destroy America and trying to create a race war, and he's the one funding a lot of these people going out and supposedly protesting, who are actually going out and delivering either money or weapons to other people to help them burn and break shit.
Of all the financial titans and philanthropists of the 20th century, none are more complex or mysterious than George Soros. Like Carnegie, J.P. Morgan, and the Rockefellers, he amassed billions through ruthless business decisions, only to turn around and give away most of his fortune to advance his own personal philosophy. He can move world financial markets simply by voicing an opinion, or destabilize a government by buying and selling its currency.
That's not for anybody's life. That is the opposite of that. He wants to see this country burn. That is what he's always wanted to see. It is his life goal. It's literally one of his little famous quotes, is his life goal is to destroy America. Well, he's doing it, and everybody's just like, not everybody, but there are people that are hook, line, and sinkering on that. So be careful. Make sure that what you're going for and protesting for really is what you think it is, because otherwise we're all being played a fool, and we are literally destroying our own home. It's not good. We don't want martial law. It's not good. Either way, guys, I hope all of you are taking care of yourselves. Please be safe. I love you all. Have a good night.